players from the respective sides waiting patiently in the tunnel ahead of the start of this tie. They'll be making their way out onto this magnificently manicured pitch in mere moments. The German side, they have played so brilliantly as a team. You could argue that Germany are the most well-balanced side at this tournament. Not surprising then that they've gone on to make the final despite a few hiccups in their opening two fixtures. For Brazil, it was hiccups in the scoring department, where they went 206 minutes without a goal. But as the flag of the host nation makes its way into the Maracanã here in Rio de Janeiro, it is met with roaring approval by the largely partisan Brazilian fans who've come in anticipation of a gold medal. It's a title that Brazil has never won, and it's the only piece of silverware missing from Brazil's enormous trophy cabinet. For Germany too, this could be an historic medal. Ultimately, each of these sides is looking to claim its country's historic first Olympic.
Around Selke will be absolute key today for Germany.
Oh, last bender asking questions here, saying why was this a foul? There was some clear jersey tugging going on by Matthias Ginter. Ginter and Neymar already come together in this match. Ginter, of course, part of the 2014 FIFA World Cup winning squad, although never got to play. And Neymar missed that semi-final against Germany because he had broken vertebra in his back in the quarter-final tie against Colombia. So perhaps for both those two, a little more poignant is today's fixture. Through ball here. Cut out very nicely indeed by Barzulla. Well, so much expected of Gabriel Jesus. This is Jeremy Toljan, 22-year-old. He's been approached by both, and that's Gnabry of Arsenal, but Toljan, he's been approached by both United States and Croatia to also play for them, having represented Germany at youth international level because his mother is Croatian, his father is from the United States. He's played for Germany throughout their youth campaigns. Horn, the goalkeeper, linked with Liverpool. Unsurprising when they have a German manager now in the form of Jurgen Klopp, who's worked with a few of these players previously. Brunt goes down, play on is the call. His challenge against Wallace. Now, Gnabry, ideal through ball here and testing goalkeeper Weverton.
That was a great combination between Meyer and Gnabry. You can see Gnabry's vision. Player clearly onside, and the keepers reacted well. Weverton, remember, was a late call-up, injury call-up for Brazil, so what a moment, what a final for him.
Well, that's it. He could only dreamed of being part of this squad. Initially not part of this side, but called up after Fernando Praz, who had never represented Brazil before. At the age of 38, was set to be one of the overage players, but he damaged his right elbow just ahead of the final warm-up match against Japan, which Brazil won 2-0. And was ruled out. Weverton called up, and a dream come true. He started all of Brazil's matches, hasn't missed a minute. Now, a little worse for wear in the opening stages. A verbal warning for Lars Bender.
Going to be a terrific battle in the middle of the park.
Oh, it really will be. Wallace and Renato Augusto controlling things for Brazil, and then the Bender brothers for this German side. Coached by that man, Rubesh Michele, for Brazil. He's got a phenomenal record with youth sides. Took Brazil to the final of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup last year. There is Renato Augusto, having recovered, back on his feet. He was a fan favourite when he played in Bayer Leverkusen for just over 4 seasons, so he is as familiar with the German game as anybody. Trying to go through, but Ginter this time cuts it out. Well, Ginter looks to have settled early on. He's perhaps one of the players who hasn't looked entirely consistent throughout this tournament, Matthias Ginter. There's no doubt about his class.
What we saw there is that the German fullbacks love to get high, and that offers the likes of Jesus and Luana, the other dynamic players, Neymar and co, the opportunity to get in behind. And that's an area that Germany will have to be very cautious with, the Brazilian key match winners early on.
Well, this is a little dangerous ploy here from Germany, just knocking the ball around at the back, because Brazil have got incredibly quick forwards, the likes of Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Barbosa, and indeed Neymar, the wunderkind of Brazilian football. Not always the fans. A shot taken off the woodwork, and Germany agonizingly close, still alive for a moment. It's not cleared convincingly at all by Douglas Santos, the left back, but Germany, so many You support the game?
There was a poll taken before the Copa America. 90% of football fans in Brazil were disillusioned with the national team, so it didn't improve after they went out in the group stage in the Centenario. This is a chance of real redemption.
It really is. There's been flailing faith in Brazilian football, but with the atmosphere growing in the Maracanã, Brazil need to step up. What they have done in recent matches is take control of the match by scoring early. Neymar in that semi-final with an historic 15-second goal, which completely puts Honduras on the back foot for the entire 90 minutes. For Germany, they'll be looking to find an early goal of their own. Neymar being driven backwards here. It's Sven Bender who is applying the pressure. Lars Bender now. Free kick Brazil. Brazil is the most fouled team at this tournament. As we take a look at the magnificent venue that is the Maracanã, nearly jam-packed to capacity. But Brazil are not unaware of the pressure that has been placed on them at home finals previously, or home fixtures. Two rather infamous losses. Offside, the first of the game. Gabriel Jesus just straying into an offside position. Not by much, but a good call. Correct call by Mohamed Reza Mansouri of Iran, the assistant on the far side. So what started as a dream has become an obsession. Is there to be some golden glory for Brazil today? Germany, it's not a welcome cheer that they receive at the Maracanã, but they firmly expected that. And if there is an award for mental toughness, Germany would win at every tournament. Sven Bender. Long ball, trying to pick out Gnabry on the run. Claims possession here, the Arsenal man. Stuttgart born. Back inside, as he cut back. Having Wiverton beats, can't beat the frame.
Well, Julian Brandt with a super effort. That's his modus operandi, cutting in and curling that shot top right-hand corner. Very close to scoring there for Germany. You can see the way that they switch flanks. Brandt started on the right-hand side, then now cutting in from the left. Lovely first touch out of the feet very quickly, and goes ever so close. Wonderful technique.
Sieht rot.
Xhaka's reaction there, not good. Not good at all, as he's virtually jeered off.
The German winger, and as you say, one of his key components to his fixture as well is cutting back inside. He's one of the few players who has a genuine ability to use both feet, Brandt. Pulled back, German defence. Klostermann wanting to get involved. Matthias Ginter waits for possession but does not receive it from Zula. Sven Bender dropping back. And that ball played all the way back to Timo Horn. Currently with Köln. So Renato Augusto, ball back in possession. Ball out of play on the near side. Back to Bender again, just dropping back into that defensive line. Sven Bender does tend to drop back in defence when Germany's in possession. Lars Bender also tends to push a little forward, but the two cover for one another so well. They played together for a while at Munich 1860.
Now with Leverkusen and Dortmund respectively. But you're right, Bender's the one that gets forward. He's got a better passing range. Offers Germany something going forward.
Better hear from players. But the ball still in play. Gabriel Jesus, wonderful recovery, fine touches here, and a scrambling clearance by Germany's Toljan. Middle of the park, Gnabry again. Pace aplenty for the Arsenal man. No doubt Arsene Wenger will have an eye on his performances at this Olympic Games, where he scored in 4 consecutive games to start this tournament. Brazil, potential to move through. Luan had initially slipped that ball through. Neymar on the end of this one. Acute angle, won't go for it here, surely. Looks to create space. Who's in support? Gabriel Jesus. Teammate Nils Petersen, who hammered in 5 against a hapless Fijian side, who are making their debut at this men's Olympic football tournament. Now Zeka is pushed forward. A shot, Neymar, quick feet, through ball here. Cutback opportunity for Douglas Santos, the runner. But no power behind Luan's efforts. He scored in 3 consecutive. Needs to combine down that far flank. Gabriel Jesus and Gabriel Barbosa quite adept at switching flanks. It's Barbosa on the far side, Jesus on the near side. Long range, there's potential for games for Brazil. He's willing a 4th in 4 games. Well, that one not to be. A false touch.
Well, Luan started the move, nearly finished it for Brazil. Wonderful working from right to left.
Well,
and when you get to the likes of Jesus and Co getting in behind so easily, it can spell worrying times for Germany.
Such an industrious player. He's got a brilliant passing game as Luan. And as you say, started that play, nearly finished it as well.